Hey there, it's Jimmy again, and let's do something a little different today. We've been focusing on cars, trucks, vans from all over the world at the Junkyard, but today let's check out some tractors. I know next to nothing about farm tractors, but I do like things that are mechanical, as do most of you, and do find them interesting to look at. So I'm going to walk through all these, or past all these, show you what's going on with them, and you will hopefully add any details that you will know that I don't, which will probably be plentiful. Anyway, here we go. So this first one is a case tractor. That's pretty obvious. It says so right on the hood. Very cool. I have absolutely no idea how old this is. This has kind of a bucket shovel attachment on the front of it. And it looks like that's actually a pretty permanent installation. So it's not really a farm tractor, or wasn't used for that. So it's pretty cool though. So let's take another look here. Here's the instrument panel. That's neat. It's got the case build tag on there. I like that. Tells you to be careful. Always a good idea. Safety first. Shouldn't be second or third. Got the big tires, obviously. Got the power takeoff in the back. Got the seat here with the case logo on it. Got the necker knob, but only one seat, so interesting. Gear shifter. Very neat. Yeah, let's take a look at this engine here. So yeah, if you know anything, please do add it. Hopefully I'm showing you enough detail. And I just like the way these things look. Old machinery is often very cool. So let's move on to the next one. This one's a Farmall, McCormick Farmall. Like that, made in USA, obviously. Let's check out the tag here. Made in USA by International Harvester, Chicago, Illinois. Do not overload. Serial number FBH 265153XI. Neat. Front logo is gone. Single wheel front model here, as opposed to some of the dual ones. The exhaust pipe here with the jar. What's that for? Oil? I don't know. You guys would know. I don't. Bigger wheels on this one. More hoses. I'm guessing this one's newer than the case next to it. Another knob. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Weathered wood knob. I like that. That's neat. This is definitely bigger. You sit up higher. Butt might get a little bit cold here. All you have for gauges are an amps gauge. Okay. And this one has some kind of a scraper or snow blade on the back with a motor, a Lewis Alice motor. Cool. Let's move on to the next one, which is also a McCormick Deering Farmall. There it is in all its glory. Let's see, also made by IH, obviously. Very cool. Is that a 6-cylinder? I guess. Maybe it's a 4, I don't know. You guys will tell me. Belts look pretty rotten in there. I like the color, it's a little different. It's kind of a bluish, greenish, metallic-y. Kind of interesting. Don't often see them in this color. Double front wheel. Pretty beat there. 4-cylinder. Okay, there we go. Neat. It's a firing order 1342. Look at the old International logo there. I like that. That's neat. The old fan. Another logo or a sticker. Let's, how do we get to the, yeah, in this case, another similar seat. Love these kind of outrigger seats here. Big metal steering wheel. And no gauges whatsoever on this one. So, let's see, what else do we have? Another Farmall. There's a lot of Farmalls. In this case, a red one. You guys know what model this is? I do not. So, but some of you guys are farmers. I'll bet you at least one person out there has ridden one of these. Might even own one. Pretty. Just the design, the industrial design is beautiful in these things. Especially as all the logo work. Even rusted, or especially rusty, they look fantastic. So it's got a spring on the seat. It's nice. Big seat, big wheel. No knob on this one. No gauges, there might have been one there, I guess. Power takeoff on the back, a light on the back. This one's got a much wider rear axle. I wonder, could you put double wheels on this? I guess, maybe. Huh, all right. Well, what's the next one here? Look at this one. It's kind of a low boy here. You sit awfully low on this one. It's interesting. This is the crankcase here. Maintain oil level. Is it the crankcase or the differential? Power takeoff there. Wow, this is weird. It's cool how you sit in between these. What exactly is this? Obviously, there's bits missing on this one. This is a case again, with that cool kind of winged logo there. Big radiator, like that. Big fuel tank right on top. And then in this case, this is a 6-cylinder engine, or was. Just a big giant lump of metal though. And this, I guess this was orange originally. Maybe the front, this is not original, being red. Could be, don't really know. Important, keep cover tight on gasket to prevent dirt or water from entering motor. Makes sense. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it is a 4-cylinder. I guess these are all 4 cylinders, right? You just have the 6 ports on the back? Huh, all right. Oh, is it, what is it? Is it like intake versus exhaust ports? I don't really know. Like I said, tractors are not my forte at all. But I like to show them, and you guys might be interested in looking at them. So I've got 3 gauges here and a knob or a little starter button or something. Cool, very cool. Next, an even older case. And this one is all rust color at this point, with an extra little bracket added onto the front. Wow, yeah, these go back quite a ways, don't they? It's interesting. This one had a windshield on it, made with a wood frame. Might have been made out of an old actual window from a house. Spoked large wheels, that's cool. Haven't seen that before. And finally, somebody gets a high-backed bucket seat. Very cool. With a knob that still turns. That's cool. You got the fuel tank there. Wow, this is neat. Love it with the springs in here. Still kind of springy, like that. That's a sharp looking machine, gotta say. Like I said, it's another case. Here's interesting. All right. And then what's this one here? This is not the last one. We still have a few more to go. This is also a McCormick. This is a Farmall then, right? Yeah. So very cool. Similar, no, not quite as old a vintage, but big, rusty, big hunk of metal. So solid. Look at that. It's lovely. As a Model 60 IH. Okay. Not sure what year it would be, but pretty old. I'll venture that guess. I like these spoked wheels too. These are interesting. That would look cool. That would just look cool on a barn wall, right? Hanging up or something. How heavy is something like this? Is this just cast iron? So several hundred pounds? Interesting. We're missing the seat here. This is pretty uncomfortable, kind of like riding a bicycle without a seat, but the spring is neat. So there's definitely some spring action going on there. Nice. You had 1 gauge, and you had the tank and the petcock there to drain something out. Neat. And then what do we have here? There's 2 orange machines here at the end. So, you know, you guys, I should know all my tractor colors, right? I mean, every manufacturer kind of had their own color, still does in most cases. So it's interesting, it's neat. No obvious logos that I can see on this one, but I know that somebody will know exactly what this is. It's kind of a little one, or littler than the other ones. You've got a much bigger seat here, much wider. So if you're a farmer with a large rear, you might be more comfortable, although with just the wood platform, maybe not so much. You've got an amp gauge, gear shifter, choke knob at the bottom, and a big steering wheel here. Neat. Even a rear light. Wild. Let's walk around this side. Oh, I guess so. This is, well, actually, let's go back here. I guess you didn't sit in the middle of the seat. With the 2 pedals there, well, would you sit on the right and just get the pedals and then steer with your left hand more? I don't know. I don't quite get how that, or Well, I guess that's the accelerator and that's the brake, right? Yeah, never mind. So, of course, you do sit in the middle and just kind of straddle the center there. Interesting. It's kind of a cool shape, though. Almost a bullet-shaped tank there, or reverse bullet-shaped tank. Neat. And then here's the last one, a double front wheel model. Again, orange. There's a Delco Remy piece. Neat. This has a much smaller tank with a more conventional head, I guess. Firing order is still 1.1342, the conventional 4-cylinder firing order. This wheel is sort of collapsed here, the rim out of the hub. Yeah, this one's pretty beat, but this is cool. We can look inside. Look at that. Lots of gears. Very cool. Oh, this is a case. Okay, so the orange ones are cases, I guess. So what's the serial number there? Case VAC 545 400 and then an 8 at the end. So case was out of Racine, Wisconsin, it says here. So got an amp gauge and 2 other gauges. Not sure what the other gauges would be. So if you know, let us know. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this little tractor walk this morning. We're up here in beautiful Wyoming, where there are a lot of tractors, and I hope you liked what you saw. If you did like what you see, please do hit subscribe and like and notify, and then whenever we post something new, you'll get a notification about it. Like I said at the beginning, we do vans, trucks, cars, and other stuff from all around the world, and today the other stuff was the tractors. So there you go. Anyway, thank you very much. This is Jimmy signing off. Take it easy. Bye.